Hello, beautiful people, friends, fellow humans. My name is Teddi-Jo, coming at you again. Not really coming at you, but you're joining you for another physical yoga practice for pregnant people. Hi, I am a pregnant person. And this is just going to be an intuitive practice. Mostly all of the pardon me, yoga for pregnant people have been. Go ahead and grab a comfortable seat. I have got a bolster this evening. I'm having a lot of pubic and pelvic pain. So I've been doing a lot of exercises for that, so I'll try to sprinkle a little bit of that in. This is going to be a short and sweet practice. Propping yourself up on a cushion. This is where I'm comfy. You can sit in Sukhasana, seated crisscross applesauce, however you like. Maybe getting some extra cushion under you. I have two mats. A yoga blanket is also great. Couch cushion if you don't have a bolster. Lots of different options make this practice work for you. This is your body, your practice, your life, and you're meant to enjoy it. And of course, I want you to enjoy it, so please take what you like, leave what you don't. My words are merely suggestions. I'm here to just offer a practice for you. Okay, so once you've arrived in your seated shape or your relaxed shape, that might even be on your back, our practice will start here and now with the breath. My offering to you, my offering for this practice, for this time together, is this mantra, these words of affirmation rather. I surrender all tensions. I surrender all tensions. Let those words seep into your physical body, into your bones, your muscles, ligaments, tendons, into the fascia. I release all tensions. And if you would, joining me for 3 cleansing breaths, inhaling through your nose. Exhale to sigh out the mouth. Inhale to breathe through the nose. Exhale to sigh out the mouth. Deep, full breath in. Long cleansing breath out. I surrender all tension. Letting those words marinate into the mind, into the thoughts, to the mental pullings, to the past, to the future. Anchoring yourself right here, right now with the breath. I surrender all tension. Words to work their way, maneuver, and flow through the emotional body. I surrender all tensions, all clingings and holding on to my emotional state. I surrender all tensions to the ups and downs of this pregnancy, this human experience. Breathe in. Breathe out. Continue breathing in a way that feels nurturing to you. Back upright, but not uptight. Perhaps as you exhale, gently shifting shoulders back over hips, gentle tuck of the pelvis. Bring it to a neutral position. As you inhale, finally length through the spine. And as you exhale, rooting down, feeling grounded into the earth beneath you. Bringing your breathing into the foreground of your awareness. Without making any changes, just noticing the natural flow of air. I surrender all tensions. Beginning to deepen the breath and iron out any kinks in the respiration. I surrender all tensions. To shift your position, please do so, always honoring and listening to your body. Us through a few rounds of 4 square breathing. Some of us box breathing. And how it will work is we will inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold. So there's a gentle retention. If at any point retaining the breath does not feel good in your body, let that go and simply come into an inhale for 4 and an exhale for 4. We'll take a big breath in and a long breath out. Inhaling, 3, 2, 1, hold, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, hold, 3, 2, 1, inhale, 3, 2, 1, hold, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 3, 2, 1, hold, 3, 2, 1, inhale, 3, 2, 1, hold, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 3, 2, 1, hold, 3, 2, 1, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. 4 more rounds on your own time. breathing in whatever way feels most nurturing to you. Inhale, find length through your spine. Begin to lift through the heart, pressing the sternum forward, lifting it up, perhaps opening through the throat, head drops back. Exhale, touching to chest, round through the spine. Really gently draws in, spine reaches behind you, press the knees away. Inhale, hands slide towards the hip creases, heart shines forward, lift through the sternum, maybe open the throat, head drops back. Exhale, chin to chest, arcing and arching your spine. Seated cat-cow. Tucking and untucking the tailbone with this movement. One more with your breath. And we'll pause and hold. Cat pose. C-shaping the spine. Arms are straight. Hands somewhere at the knees. Take a big breath in. Puff out the backside body. Breathe in between the shoulder blades and then exhale release. Inhale, circles with your out and up. If you need to change the shape of your seat, go for it. Exhale, cactus your elbows. Inhale, breath through the chest, elbows drop back slightly. Exhale, interlace the hands, press the palms away, tuck chin to chest. Humbling head to heart, big breath in, palms reach forward and up. Gentle cactus through the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades onto the back. Inhale, puff out through the heart. Exhale, interlace your fingers, switch the grip. Chin to chest, humble head to heart. One more. Okay, this time, inhale, grab opposite elbows behind you, shine the heart forward, and also interlace the hands, draw the knuckles down towards the earth. Exhale, interlace the hands in front of you, knuckles face forward, round the shoulders forward, puff out the backside body. Take a big breath in here. Sit up tall. And then exhale, drawing the shoulder blades down the back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shoulders are relaxing away from the ears. Big breath into the backside body. Pop out in between the shoulder blades. Knuckles go to the right an inch. Chin goes to the left an inch. Breathe. Two more breaths here. Inhale, everything comes back through center. Exhale, knuckles to the left an inch, chin to the right an inch. 3 rounds of breath. Check in with the pelvis, the low back. Are we in a neutral position? Shoulders over hips. Inhale through center. Release, shake out the arms. Okay. So we're going to come into a seat, off of any props, slowly and mindfully making our way out. Okay, I'm going to be doing my best to cue moving the legs and hips together at the same time. Clearly a little bit more difficult getting off of a bolster. So transitioning will look something like this, keeping the knees glued together and trying to move the hips and the knees as one unit, and then taking little adjustments and scooches. Go ahead and extend the legs in front of you. Bring the feet about mat width apart. I like to lift my hips and reset and allow the flesh to land where it may. Take a big breath in, turn your heart forward. And then exhale, gentle humble of the chin towards your heart. So back of the neck is long, walk the hands forward any amount. If you want to focus on opening the heart space, keep the hands tented behind you. Hinging at the hips, any amount that works for you and your anatomy. And then breathe. I surrender all tensions. Breathing those words into the physical body. Breathing those words into the mind, the mental space. And then breathing those words into the emotional body. And tall. Take the left sole of the foot onto the inside of the right leg. Gently turn your torso so you're facing out of where your hip bones are pointing. Right arm reaches down the right leg, left arm reaches up overhead. Big breath in and out. Lowering down any amount. Okay, you might be on the forearm, you might be on hands tented, hand on the inside of the leg or the outside. I'll leave that to you to explore. If you're dealing with any pinched nerves in the shoulders, it might be nice to bring the left hand to the low back or to the outer edge of the right hip. I will leave that to you. I surrender all tensions. This next shape is optional, as is everything. Left hand plants behind you. Right arm reaches forward, palm faces up. Take a big breath in, lift the hips, plant the right foot, press the hips forward. Arm may reach up overhead. Big breath in. Breathe into your belly. Exhale, slight bend into that left elbow, arm engaged, lower down. And switch sides. You might want to reset the hips and the flesh. Right sole of the foot to the inside of the left leg. Pivot your torso so we're in line with the hip bones, about on a little bit of an angle here. Big breath in, right arm reaches up and over as you exhale. Again, deciding where you want that left hand to be. And then making any adjustments with the right arm if you're dealing with pinched nerves like I am. From side sleeping, maybe bringing the right hand to the low back. Opening up to that right chest, rolling the right shoulder onto the back. I surrender all tensions. Come all the way upright with the torso, right hand plants behind you. Right palm reaches up and forward as you inhale, lift the hips. Left foot plants. Arm may reach up and back. Press the hips forward. Big belly breath in and out. Slowly release. Extend both legs, give them a little wiggle. Knees together. Drop them over to one side. We're going to be pivoting and making our way into a downward facing dog. So along the way, you may stop in your tabletop position, taking wrists in each direction, just warming them up a bit, especially if you haven't used them yet today or warmed them up at all. Don't overthink it too much, just turning the fingers to point forwards, out to the sides, towards the knees, maybe doing one at a time or both at the same time, depending on your mobility. Maybe flipping the palms. Again, one hand at a time or both. And then in the next 3 to 5 breaths, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Start with the feet nice and wide, knees bent. Release the head, shake it, yes and no. We're going to begin to pedal up the legs, bending deep into one knee as you straighten and release the opposite heel down. May touch, may hover. Don't worry too much about it. And then switch to the other side, breathing into the back of your calf, your hamstring. And still activating, engaging through the arms, really pressing the earth away from you through your hands as you pedal out the legs. Move down to the index finger and thumb. Claw the mat with your finger pads. Okay, feet are nice and wide, soft bend into those knees. Begin to slowly walk your hands back towards your feet. Wide-legged forward fold at the back of your mat. Stay here if you're feeling a little lightheaded, nauseous, or dealing with heartburn. Maybe you prop yourself up. Breathe in, breathe out. I surrender all tensions. And slowly we're going to make our way to stand. You can either walk yourself up to standing or come up with a reverse swan dive. I'll leave that to you. I'm going to turn to face everybody. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Grab opposite elbows if you can, or interlace the fingers. And exhale, reach over to the right. Root down to the opposite foot. Inhale through center. Exhale to the other side. I release all tensions. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, release. We're making our way into our forward fold once again. You decide how far apart you want your feet. Sit low. We're going to come into Utkatasana, chair pose, arms reach forward, or maybe up overhead if that's working for the shoulders. Exhale, sit a little lower, weight into the heels. Tear the mat apart with your feet, engage the glutes. Check in with the knees, where are they tracking? Big breath in, hands to heart space. Exhale, press the earth away as you straighten through the legs, come to stand, arms alongside the body, palms face forward. Inhale, sit low, squeeze the glutes. Tear them out apart with your feet. Exhale, press the earth away, come to stand, palms face forward, squeeze at the top. 5 more like that. Inhale. Lower down as low as you'd like, weight in the heels. Exhale, stand. Strong exhale, squeeze the glutes at the top. 4 more. Three more. Two more. One more. We can't forget about 0. Feeling lightheaded at all, reach the arms up overhead, interlace the fingers, press the palms away. You can't quite see me, but hands above head if you're feeling a little starry-eyed. And eventually we're going to make our way back down into a forward fold, maybe walking the hands down. Release through the jaw. Shake the head, yes and no. Begin to walk your hands forward, downward facing dog. I release all tensions. Inhale up high into the balls of the feet, lift, 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 and then exhale, drop your knees. Okay, take one cow pose as you inhale, heart shines forward, shoulder blades pull down the back. Exhale, tuck chin to chest. Reach the spine up to the ceiling. Pause here, big breath in to the back of the heart space, in between the shoulder blades. Exhale, release, come through neutral. Beautiful. Okay, toes tucked under or back toes untucked. I will leave that to you, whatever makes you feel more supportive. Really root down through your left hand and your right arm. Sorry, root down through both hands. Inhale, extend the right foot behind you. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, lift a little bit higher, maybe that's only a centimeter, squeeze your right glute. And then exhale, lower it down. So right knee in line with left. Inhale, donkey kick, nice and slow. Exhale. 3 more, inhale. Press the earth where if you claw the mat with your feet. Exhale, slight bend through those elbows. Nice broad shoulders here. Checking with your neck. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Okay, we're gonna step the right foot out nice and wide. Rooting the foot down, especially the knife edge of the foot. Tuck the back left toes under and begin to shift forward and back. I surrender all tensions. Keep going with this if it feels nice, otherwise pause. Hips over hips over knees, shoulders over wrists. 3 rounds of cat-cow. Okay, we're gonna walk ourselves up to stand. Standing on that back left knee, and then bend deep into your right knee. Right foot in line with your left knee, hands to hips, take an inhale, and then exhale, you're gonna lunge deep. Might want extra cushion under your mat. You can always fold the long edge of the mat over, but like I said, I have 2 mats. I'm just gonna face everyone so we can see what we're doing here. Big breath in. Exhale, lunge. It's okay, the knee is gonna go past the ankle just like it does in everyday life. We're doing this slow in a controlled environment. So release any tension or worries you may have about injury. This is strengthening the knee joint. Okay. Gentle squeeze of the inner thighs, a lift through the pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Beauty. So from here, focus on that foot back out. Walk the hands underneath the shoulders. Step right knee to meet left, and we'll do the same on the other side. Get set up here. Root down through both hands. Nice and engaged through the arms. Soft bend through the elbows. Inhale, extend the left leg behind you. Nice even hips. Exhale, deepen into the left knee. Inhale, lift up the knee a little higher. Squeeze the left glute. And then exhale, drop left knee in line with right. Inhale, donkey kick, flex that foot. Exhale. Making adjustments, we're staying even through the hips and shoulders. Inhale, donkey kick. Exhale. Move slower if you need to. Whew. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Cool, step that left foot out wide, really root down through the knife edge of your foot. Wrists under shoulders, and then shifting your right forward and back. Back toes most likely are tucked under here. Again, root down through the pinky toe, the heel. And then pause, joints stacked and aligned, 3 rounds of cat-cow with your breath. Maybe reversing the breath, so exhaling to draw the belly low, inhaling to come into that angry cat shape. One more round. neutral spine, joints stacked, and then walking yourself upright. Beauty. Take a bend into that left knee. Foot is in line with your knee. Hands to hips, take a big breath in. Gentle lift up through the pelvis, engagement through the thighs, and then exhale, lunge. 4 like this. Last one. Extend that leg back out, hands under the shoulders, step left knee to meet right. Knees are together. You're gonna sit back and then roll off to one side. Okay, shifting the hips back, just adjusting yourself so you're partway down through the mat. Left hand is away from the shoulder, so instead of being stacked, we're walking away, and we can adjust this as we go. You may stay in this shape, and then just allow the left shoulder to come up towards the ear, and then surrendering the left side of the body towards the earth. Breathing here. If you'd like to take a different variation, you'll extend the bottom leg. Okay, you're on the outer edge of your left hip. Right foot will step in front. Cool, and then you can grab for the ankle, or you can release the hand on top of the right thigh. Press the earth away from you, nice and active through that arm. Get active through that hand. Claw the mat with your finger pads, and then exhale. Allow the left side body to soften, bend. Left shoulder comes up towards the ear. You can even bring left ear to left shoulder and breathe. Okay, slowly bringing the head up. Okay, stacking the legs if you were in this variation. Knees glued together, deep bend into the knees. Bring yourself up to your seat. And we'll shift to the other side. So trying to keep the hips and knees moving as one unit, especially if you're feeling that pelvis and pubic pain. And then we'll shift onto the right hip. Bring the feet away from the hips. Find your angle here, maybe shifting to the middle of your mat so your hand is still on the cushion. So rather than being stacked, we're walking the right hand away, and you can always adjust and go further or less. Release that side of your neck. Okay, so from here, this is the first bus stop. Knees are stacked, hips are aligned, ankles are aligned. Clawing the mat with our right hand, and then softening the right side body, right ear. Right shoulder comes up to the right ear. You can stay here, drop right ear to right shoulder. Or option to extend the bottom leg. We're on the outer edge of that right hip, and left foot will step forward. Grab for the ankle, or extend arm on top of the thigh. And breathe. I surrender all tensions. Bringing some movement into the jaw, creating some O shapes with the mouth. I release all tensions. Right head comes up. Stacking the legs if we're not there already. Gluing the knees together and drawing them in. And then we will come into our final shape, which is going to be throne. I did not grab 2 blocks, so if you have those, great. Pardon me, we're gonna do 2 more shapes. So I just want to explain the throne shape before. So final rest, if you don't want to be on your back, You can take a bolster or a couch cushion lengthwise, we've done this in some of the other videos, and prop it up with some yoga blocks. So it's about at any angle. You can be flat on the floor, or if you want to be higher and be more upright, that's fine too. Knees are glued together as we move, and if you were on an angle, the bolster would be like this. Otherwise, if it's flat on the ground, it's going to look something like this. We're not going there yet. I just wanted to demonstrate that. So with our either blocks or bolster, we're going to be coming into supported bridge pose. So to make our way down onto the mat, knees are glued together. I like going down onto my left side just because it aids with digestion and blood flow. Slowly making your way down onto one side. And this is another pit stop. This is somewhere else that you could go for your final posture for your Shavasana, is a side lying shape, supported with pillows, right? However you'd like. So those are just some options for you once we get there. For now, we're rolling onto our back, so knees glued together, roll, lift the hips, shift. Now it can feel a little extra moving like this. And if you haven't had any of the pelvic pain, perhaps it feels a little over the top, but it really, really, really helps. And getting into the habit of this early on is so useful, especially for getting in and out of the car, transitioning out of bed in the middle of the night, as we do many times. Getting up from the couch, it just really helps keep everything in alignment so we can prevent that pain or hopefully avoid it altogether. Okay, enough said. From here, we'll lift the hips. Place a prop underneath of you, blanket, bolster, blocks. Okay, and we're on the sacrum here, so we're avoiding the spine. Imagine you were wearing low-rise jeans, so kind of where those would land. And it should feel easeful. Should being the key word here. This is your body and your practice, so make it feel good for you. If it doesn't feel good, you can always come into final rest or be flat on your back, kick the legs up as if you were on a wall. So from here, knees can stay bent. We can take a reclined child's pose, grab for the ankles. Knees are nice and wide here, allowing for lots of space of our anatomy, or maybe you want to extend the legs. I will leave that to you. I'm going to take a snow angel shape, reaching the arms up overhead. Wherever you're going, 5 rounds of breath. I surrender all tensions. Eventually making your way into final rest. Again, walking the feet in, knees glued together, lift those hips, little squeeze at the top. Move that that block off to the side, that prop rather. Decide where you're going for your final rest. Again, lift the hips, shift. Moving as one unit. I think I'm going to come right into a left side lying pose. I'm finally enjoying this again. I've been dealing with my hands going numb and like very, very excruciating pain from pinched nerves. I switched pregnancy pillows and I've been able to kind of switch my sleeping positions a little bit better. So, wow, the things you take for granted just lying on your side. Oh, so nice. Okay. Settling in, there's nothing you need to do. Simply be you and your breath. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Allow that breath to wash over you. Just feel how it moves. 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 Feel how it moves Breathe in. Breathe out. I surrender all tensions. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in love. Breathe out fear. Breathe in hope. Breathe out despair. Breathe in joy. Breathe out sadness. Breathe in peace. Breathe out peace. Breathe in love. Breathe out love. Breathe in now. Breathe out now. There is only now. And now. And now. If you're able to create the time and space for an extended final rest, please do so. Please offer yourself this gift. You're coming to close this practice with me. Take a big breath in for yourself. Taking in what you need, and exhale, releasing what you don't. Quite literally breathing in oxygen. Exhaling carbon dioxide. You repurpose elsewhere in the universe. Taking a breath in for a loved one, someone you hold dear. Releasing something for them. Taking a breath in for our community. Taking a breath out for them. And taking in a really big, full, deep breath. Breathing in for our world. And breathing out for our world. Thank you so much for having me as your guide from my heart to yours. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Be mindful when getting up from the floor. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care of yourself and each other. And I hope to see you again. Bye.